All right, all right, all right. How we all doing here? Gonna make sure everything's working just exactly right here for just a moment. You'll be pleased to know that everything's now working just exactly right. What do we got? Kyle, Albert, Control, Pietro, Optimus, Trider, Wolfpack, Jake, Albanore's in the house, Ryan, Phil, Dave, Darkwing. Welcome, everyone. Good to see you guys. Hopefully having a good start to the weekend here. What's the plan? I don't know. I think we're probably just going to be grinding out some tier 8s, tier 7s. We need some cash. I think I got 2 tier 8s maxed. Buffalo, Sumner. And I got maybe a couple other ships that have at least a hull. We still got some work to do. So we'll see. How's the sailing out there? Is it pretty choppy? Livin. Kai, what's happening? Frank? You got notification? Nice. If you guys don't mind slapping the like button around, we'll get the stream going here with YouTube. Hot Sauce Fred's in the house. Let's buff that Dewey. Ooh, Stylo, what's up? Woo-ha. I got you all in check. Woo-ha.
Who does
General quarters.
work for? Who does
General quarters.
work
Barry McCockiner, checking in for the 4 months. Appreciate that. Let's see some Hegons. Hopefully, yes. What do we got here? Line and 3 crosses. Okay. Making our way. Let's get Bob Jojo something to do. Let's see. Anything we might accidentally play? What the hell's a Sirov? That's a carrier, right? Yeah, I'll put the rum on just in case. You never know. Alright. Let's see what kind of goodies we got here. Need some cash. Desperately need some cash. Alright, 20k. That's not much. Played against me in the stream last week. Oh. Some brawl games. Oh, we could look at it maybe. I'm looking at the rewards with the brawl and I'm like, well. Alright. But I gotta get these ships ground up for God's sakes. Barely been on this week. Yeah, I took a couple days off. Not completely, but mostly. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we got Rune with a hull. I just put that on last night. I haven't tried it, obviously. Yugamo's got some work. Z46. Been playing around with it. Soyuz, we need some work. Maine, I got a hull. So we got 2 extra hulls. But the Friedrich. Got some work to do here. Friedrich I'm starting to like a little bit. Sumner, I believe, is maxed. Yep, we got that one good. Ibuki I'm kind of liking, but it's got a busted turret, too. Got the Buffalo hull. Yeah, the Buffalo... I think the Buffalo and the Sumner are both pretty dang good. Fernando, what's going on? Yeah, that's a good point, Zap. Well, we might play a game or two just to check it out. 12 million credits and 20 brawl games. Damn. Maybe it's, if we can make some cash on them, it might be worth doing. 2 to 3 minimum per matches. Interesting. Alright. Maybe we'll check it out. Alright, I got Bruisin and Kagero bonded pair with an Amagi. That doesn't bode well. We'll see what they do. Buddy, what up? First time making one of the streams, welcome. Scuzzy Muzzle, what up? Henry? Yeah, unfortunately this turret 2 isn't working. Which you might be thinking that's not that big of a deal, but it's basically a 20% reduction in damage in a lot of situations, which is a problem. Definitely a problem. But I think the ship will be fairly fun when it works properly and we get it upgraded. I always get the hull upgraded first. The hulls make the ships a lot better in multiple ways. Schmidt happens. Matches only take a minute or two. Interesting. Well, maybe we can grind out some cash. Lord knows we're gonna need it. Times are tough. Let's see here. Well, we are. The destroyer is split up, so maybe these guys are interested in winning the game. I don't know, the guns, I mean, it's always nice when you get the range upgrade, but I usually do that last. I usually do hull. A lot of times there'll be an engine. Torpedoes in a lot of instances, especially with destroyers. Gun range definitely is nice, but is it completely necessary? Alright, we better... Oh, shit, he's already getting wrecked. Like, right now, having a little bit more range would definitely be nice. I'll give you that. Still trying to break the bad habits. Oh, that's a entire career's worth of labor. Walls, Legends, Memes, what up? Okay. What kind of torps? Fuck. How that other torp didn't hit me, I don't know, but we'll take it. So that's gotta be, I don't know, Kagero or Summers. They both have a high torpedo output. Too bad we can't see what the destroyer is over there. That's a lot of health to lose right off the bat, unfortunately. So if we're facing in a kiting position, the turret 2 activates, but if we're in other positions, it's usually blocked. Not by design. I think the DD is probably right about... I might have been in this gap briefly. Thinking about grabbing B if possible. Looks pretty open to me. That seems like a reasonable play. Oof. See, okay, when we're evaluating this, it was 6v4. It's now 6v3, you know, so this is not a winning position.
Of a rock star.
If we could grab the cap, that would be great. I might want to stick around and see if this Friesland spots him. Stylo coming in out. Look forward to tomorrow, time of the month. Yep. Members stream tomorrow. Right about this time, we'll be getting it going. Alright, so Friesland, I want to support you, but we got to do some moves here. Alright, so we got to grab B. I can still probably fire into this position a little bit from B. Potentially, I don't know the map perfectly. Looking forward to it, Style. Appreciate that, buddy. Marble Flint, got you set up again on Discord today. Hopefully it works better for you. Alright, so George is pushing in. There's nothing the Friesland can do to stop this. He doesn't even have torpedoes. So he's probably going to die here. Whoops, that's a major problem. So we've lost half the Navy, and we're going to lose that side. So you can make the argument we should have been on B a couple minutes ago, because we need to get that point accrual from that going. As these guys, you can see my team, are they pushing into B, or are they doing something else? They're doing something else, with the exception of the destroyer. So Red will likely push into the spot here. That plane spotting this is an issue. Shit. That was a mistake. I don't think we're going to be able to get B anymore. In fact, I don't think we're going to be alive in 2 minutes. God damn. I'll see if we can get one as we die here, but we're definitely dying. Fuck. Nope. I don't think we had the violence and momentum as a team to win this one anyways. Basically what we want to do if we win A like we did here, I mean the destroyer eventually came over here to get B, which is good, but now we don't have a structure in place to prevent the counter push, so they'll take B pretty quickly. This cruiser rushing a battleship to get some torps that he misses. That's called a waste of a ship. So, we don't have the assets. That's a loss. Daniel, what's going on? Liza's in the house. What's going on here? What's the HP of the Ibuki when it's upgraded? Goes up by about 10%, so it's a nice chunk. The rudder shift will be nice. It doesn't feel horrible now, but it looks like a quarter reduction, which would be really nice. This just makes the torps harder to dodge, with a fair amount of damage increase, about 15%, and then the range, yeah, sure, the range will be nice, but the hull's usually the main. Let's try the ruin since I got the hull in there. You're going for 20 million today? Joshua, what's going on? Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Half the people haven't liked the stream, though. Holy God. It's always a bad sign. Meadow, what's going on here? Bit better armor. Oh, compared to the Mogami. Warrior Bismarck. Yeah, you do. You definitely need all the help you can get. Alright, well, we got another hard side here. A Bismarck and a Martel. I think we'll have to play about here to open and see what develops. Lippy, what's going on? Thoughts on the main? I just got the hull upgraded on that one too, so the battleships kind of really suck until you get them all the way upgraded. Because they do get hampered by the range. And the, you know, the engines. So I'll reserve my thoughts on the battleships. I don't know, it doesn't knock my socks off to start with, but time will tell. It's still too early. Alright. I'd like someone to get on the cap. Might have to try and grab... Oh, here's a Martel. Let's give him a whack. Okay. Nope. Alright, so Bismarck's coming over here, so we're not going to be able to hold this side. He is grabbing the cap. That's a good sign. Win rate needs a Minneapolis miracle. Well, what the hell he was aiming at? Jesus. Alright. So we got a 5v1 or 2 on C. We're grabbing A. It's going a little bit better in the last game. Oh dear. I'm guessing the destroyer's in the middle, pushing him off, which is fine. Oh! We do need to get C, though. Hanging back when you got the numerical advantage is how you lose games. Early and often. I think it's their rune behind the mid. Yep, there he is. Alright. That's gonna hurt. Ah, come on, that didn't hurt. Should've hurt. Ridge or Luchans? Who's Ridge? I'd go Von Mueller if you're going free to play. Alright, guys, come on. Pretend you know what you're doing, just for once. Oh my god. If your strong side gets their ass kicked, then you're fucked. That's all there is to it. Who do we have here? Your rune cannot save you now. Oops. That's when you know you're trapped. Where the fuck did he get these torps? We'll happily trade a cruiser for a destroyer, but we'd rather not. Alright, that was a mistake. He's far too close to the action. You need to be at least 10 kilometers away from being able to fire on someone to be safe. There is paint to be scratched on this ship, my boy. Don't get too close to anyone. Fuck. This is a pretty winnable game that I don't think we have any chance at winning. Unless these guys move forward. Four blocks, alright, so we can't punch the belt. A little bit better. These guns aren't nearly as good as I would like them to be. Oops. Goodbye! Alright, so we got a little bit of damage back there. Alright, 0-2. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's try the Friedrich. Blue team paradox. It's like the red team is the positive part of the magnet, and then the blue team the negative. So the blue team gets pushed back to the back of the map. Where it's safe and cozy. No danger. Oh. Member stream tomorrow. What's up, Flo? On vacation for a weekend. Nice. Yeah, they could easily have won that game, but they definitely will not. The only way they're going to win that game is if they kill everyone. Which is not a reliable strategy, especially when you're down in ships. Or I think we were tied when I died. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know. The rune is... What do you guys think about the rune? That one is... I want the guns to be nasty, and sometimes you guys tell me they are, but... when I need them to be... They're no buffalo. Randy, what's going on? Nice safe loss. Ah, yes. What more could anyone ask for? I don't think that's how magnets work. What do you think? I was paying attention in science class? I probably was. I know about 10% of what I once did. And that number is dramatically dropping on a daily basis. Yeah, we got both DDs on C. We're going to play C. I mean, we do have a carrier spotting the mid. True. But we need to support our scoring options. I can hit him with a Grover, you can hit him with whatever the fuck you got. Let's go. Zumo. Oh, they're not even gonna go for the cap? Why did we come over here, you fools? God damn it! Oh, these fucking retards that play this thing. Never gets old, does it? Does the gun work? Hello? Alright, my controller broke. Hello? What? Now it says I fired. What the fuck is going on right now? Am I losing my mind? Oh my god. Alright. We're just gonna have to forget this game ever happened. I don't know what's going on here. Did you see that shit? He must have got hit so hard it knocked the controller out. This is the end. Oh, we're having short games. We better get into the brawl, I guess. The action out here is a little goofy. Your options are spot him or sit in the smoke. Alright, he should be dead. There we go. We'll take that as a fair trade for the Friedrich, I guess. I think we need the bigger guns on this thing. These don't seem to be doing anything. There we go. I think Silax was out late last night. He can't hit shit. Fuck.
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
What is going on with these guys? Like, the player base is getting demonstrably worse by the hour. We have 3 ships in a part of the map I didn't even know was there. Holy fuck. Alright, let's try this thing. Shadow nerf Tbull, I don't know. Must have. I think the guns must have fired according to the game. But they didn't do any damage. And I didn't see them go off. Maybe they went off when we were looking at the settings or whatever. Alright, what the hell is Brawl? Dallas, Nuremberg, Boudione. What's up, Florida? Finished 1,000 battles. Yeah. Definitely pro level. I mean, the fact that you're learning the game as you're playing it, hopefully you're getting a lot better than some of these other Nimrods who clearly are not improving at all. AP focus ships. Make the game more arcade. Oh yeah, so we're faster, deadlier. Wonder what the reload is. There I am. What you gonna do about it? $40 knots on the graph. Here we go. 50 knots. Yeah, decent. I can see why the games go quickly. Goodbye, Crow. He's coming right for us. Trying to get the double with the secondaries, but I guess not. Alright, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Duke can go faster than his dwarves. Yeah. Yeah, like who wants to party? You want to party? What? We hit the island, goddammit. Alright. Well, that was kind of fun. Alright, so 200,000, not 2 million per game. 200K ain't bad, though. Looks like it's mostly profit. Yeah, what else could we play that would be fun? Try the Duca. Cross with the engine boost. Alright, we got to close in on 100 likes here. We got almost double that watching. Surely a few of you like the stream. Only tier 5's Nuremberg. Be alright, I guess. Yeah, we got Graf, Speed, Nuremberg, and Dallas. Oh yes, Rabatamia. Okay. Oh god. Once that grass speed's dead, it'll be sitting a little bit easier. That's about the angle you need to bounce the SAP. Boom.
Incrociatore nemico distrutto.
Can I even get through there or not? I don't know. I have no idea where the hell we are. Looks like a dead end to me. I thought I could go around this thing. No, it's the edge of the map. We could look at the map, I guess. Could be a useful tool. Oh, shit. This thing moves around pretty cool, yeah, I guess. There we go. Laga? Laga wouldn't be a decent pick, I guess. I think I can make a case for a lot of them. Is it just cruisers or what? Run, Dallas. Oh yeah, 1v1.
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
He's trying to go for the knockout, but he couldn't get it. Alright, how much was that worth? 229, so we're getting 200s real. Not too bad. Yeah, looks like it's all cruisers. Let's try that across, and we'll see if we can get something going at Tyrion again. Yeah, I think there's one season each per class, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, they'll go up tier 5, 6, and 7, I think. Could be fun. Small space. Oh, you're over there. Okay. There's some greedy little puppies. Youch. Try and blow this Dallas up here. Yeah, I do like how the ships move. You almost got in a position to fight, and then you ran.
Boost des moteurs activé. Chasseur en vol.
Carlos coming on out. DD season will be torpedoes only. Interesting. That'll be the Suicide Striker's wet dream, I guess. Oops, daisy.
George Dewey is equivalent of a rock
Come on,
star.
give me some big money.
Tourelle principale sérieusement endommagée. Résolu, chef.
Are you gonna help, or what are you doing over here?
Tourelle principale sérieusement endommagée.
Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate that. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I don't know. What is this guy doing? Started flying in there like a dervish. Dude, I swear, if you want to help back there, you can. Jesus. I think his trigger must have jammed like mine did. Oh, you were blocked the entire time. No wonder you weren't shooting. Well, he's got full health versus 2K. Hopefully he can take this, right? Alright. Yeah, there he goes. Alright. Good job, Merlin. Church versus boost. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright. Well, we got high twos there. Yeah, you can make some decent cash there. I'll give you that. Might have to go back to that if we keep getting goofballs. Alright, let's try the Buffalo. This is one of my upgraded ones. Kamikaze Torps. 9 to 11 seconds on the reload. Jeez Louise. That'll be kind of crazy. Get stung coming to not. Get shekels for Nimrod. Some shekels for Nimrod. Thank you, buddy. Thank
George
you, Carlos. Thank
Dewey
you, good stuff.
is equivalent of a rock star.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Might need to adjust our thinking if we're going to have teammates that play in the back two lines, the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Was it H and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. The I and J lines. I don't know why they don't number the grid, for Christ's sake, so we can talk about it. EJ, what's going on? Only 100 matches to afford a T8. Oof. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you're considering like a tier 7 premium game, I mean, if you really blow it out of the water, you can get, you know, close to 1 million, maybe 1 million even. But like an average game, you'd get about 500k. So if you can get one of those brawls done every 5 minutes, could be considered profitable, I guess. Yeah, the carrier is spotting for the destroyer line, so we're having spotting issues yet again. Every single game we have no spotting. Gonna drop a fighter plane? No. Okay, this carrier has no idea what he's doing. If you're new to the game, you're playing carriers, when you have an enemy squadron approaching you, you pop the fighter plane will kill the squad or it'll wreck it. So it's usually a pretty easy way to distinguish whether your carrier knows what he's doing or if he's going to try and sail through 6 ships just to bomb the enemy carrier the whole game. We're going to have problems. Alright, so they got a 2, 4, 5 ship overload versus 2 here. We're going to go play B and A. There's nothing that can physically capture C, so we can either slow them down, which I'm going to have a hard time doing, or we can support the offensive plays and see what develops. Alright, he might actually spot here. There's a Eugene. Baltimore moved up, alright. Well, what happened to... Why the fuck did you get off of B? Come on!
Capture that area.
Oh, you had battleships to torp. No wonder. My god, every fucking game. Oops. Speaking of bad players, who loads HE when you got a broadside Vanguard? Yeah, fuck. It's Stylo's brother, Nebel. Why the hell's your brother not capturing the base? Fuck. Who the fuck is spotting me is the real question. Alright. I don't know if we can get B or not. Probably not, huh? I think he's on here. I think he's like capturing the base.
The ship is on fire.
Oh my god.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes to starboard. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. Capture that area. All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Well, this isn't gonna work. Flyboy decided he wanted me dead, so. Smile, you son of a bitch. Don't really know how to damage this thing.
Problem solved, sir.
Fuck you.
The ship is on fire.
Well, what do you think? Can we win this? Good news is they're getting A. The bad news is our carrier is going to get wrecked. I don't know anything about carrier armor. I thought I could rip through that guy, but it seemed like, let me take a look at it. What the hell was this thing? Just so we learned something today. Alright. Lexington. So it's just armored enough to... Can't even look at the fucking thing. I'm trying to figure out if it's flat in the front or not. Looks like it is. So I think if we hit that right under the deck, could have probably did some damage. Alright, 0 for what, 4? Oh my, no. Yep, 0 for 3, and that one could go either way. They should win that one, but... Should is the operative word. Probably should have HE there. Yeah. I'm dedicated to the science, so I like to try stuff out. Using HE, he wouldn't have died either, but you're right. He probably would have had more damage. Alright. How do we get a win in World of Warships? Shot down 28 planes? Was it that many? Holy shit. That doesn't affect those... Was that a Russian? No, it was the Lexington. That actually probably could have caused some problems for him. Long term. He was being pretty damn aggressive. I think he was probably trying to capture B with the carrier. Or he just didn't know how to steer when he was flying. Tubestone, what's happening? Yeah, that's the... One of the downsides with that port, you can't really look at stuff. Double sneak on Viserys. I don't think you need to. I mean, my destroyer builds are always Bay and Sims, so take it for what you will. Heck, what's going on? Styles Brothers playing for the red team. That's the second time I'm running into that Volgo guy. Maybe it is Styles' brother. Who knows? I know he plays with his brother. What do they got? Kagero, Sumner, and Gearing. Buffalo. Now, I took Meta's advice and put the AP in the barrels. If you get into DD fights with something like a Kagero that doesn't have armor, then still it kind of sucks. But the AP on this thing is pretty nasty, I'll give you that. Still a work in progress, though. The problem with the upgrades on this one is they're not as impactful as a lot of them are. I think like the Torps had a 1 km range increase or something pretty minor. HP had... Can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think it was a huge... Huge difference. Alright, Soya's mass and something behind him. Once again, we have no spotting. Well, I am the spotting. I can't complain too much. Just staring at the map in despair. Not even realizing that I am the law. Oops. You still get credits playing Brawl. We were getting about 200k per game. 250. Alright, here's a guy. So yeah, it's pretty decent money. Ashima rushing a buffalo. You're not good. I just don't know how to break it to you. You don't know what you're doing. Really no other way around it, unfortunately. Fuck. Oh, I didn't even get the launch off.
Alle Stationen, Basis erobern.
Yeah, I know. You're not shooting the destroyer back here, man. Wherever the fuck you are. I can't even see you because you're so far back. Clearly, I'm not on the radio talking to you. Use your fucking noggin.
Problem gelöst. Nebelwerft kritischer Maschinenschaden.
Smart ass backline, Betty. I know nobody's asking you for help, man. You can't do anything where you are. You're so far out of fucking position, it's not even funny.
Nebelwand gelegt. Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung.
There's the perpetrator right there. Unmolested.
Problem gelöst. À tous les bâtiments. Demande d'appui feu.
My God. These games are... Who the fuck is playing Tier 8 right now?
Stationen. Brauche Feuerunterstützung.
The object of the game is to take the middle of the map. You got a radar cruiser on the middle of the map. It's an automatic red win until you take it off. It's pretty elementary. It's really not that difficult of a concept.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
But our lunar-based navy is no help. They can't fucking shoot. These guys would love a world of cosmonauts. You just go up in space and then you just go around Earth, go around, go around, go around. Once in a while do a science project, just chill. You don't really do anything. These guys would be fucking pro level. Getting salty. These guys are wasting everyone's time. Your time, my time. There's no reason to be playing these fucking games. This has been like this for the last 3-4 days, which is why I've only played for about an hour. Alright. Here's our Sumner. I'm seeing all over pens, ricochets, and shatters. Are we sure about the AP, guys? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think the Z46 is that good. Dev striking DD with the 46 AP. I guess it depends on what you're shooting at, man, but Sumner, Kagero, these ships that Yugamo. I'll put it another way. When I fought the Z46, I think I've beat it almost every time. No HE. We're testing the AP. Yeah, no, so. It's my own doing, playing as a solo, but what can you do? I just fear for the future of mankind, man. If these are the people that are going to inherit the Earth, holy shit. You're not going to be able to figure out how to turn a light switch on. Don't blame the Z46 for the backline buddies. Fair enough. Fair enough. I just think they need to introduce the feature where if your team's that bad, it just automatically gives you the loss before the game even starts, just to save everyone time. My time's valuable. I hope you guys value your own time as much as I do mine. That would just save a lot of angst. Like, you get these guys on your team right here, automatic loss. Hopefully joking. We don't know if these guys they haven't proven to be completely incompetent yet. Thank you for subbing, Bobby. But based on what we're seeing out there today, the odds are pretty good that we're going to be grossly disappointed by them. Earth is doomed. No shit. I'd say we have no shot as a species. Oh, fuck. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is relaxing. No wonder you guys are sitting in the back the whole time. There's no danger over here. Oh, this is way better. I've been playing the game wrong the whole time. Alright, I stand corrected. Why are you moving forward, man? You can get shot if you move forward. Don't fuck this up now. You're doing really well. Alright, that's a dead Minotaur. I just play for fun, yeah. They have the right to play however they want. I have the right to bitch about it. But they are wasting my time. This team actually looks like they're trying to win, so maybe we should try and enjoy the game. In the rare instance that we can. No song requests. I just sing odes to my space-loving friends. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. Well, this is as lame of a game for red as it is normally for blue. God, smack the enemy referencing your own teammates. Alright, on to the next. Let's go get this DD. Who is he? It's an oyster or a Yugamo? Don't look like a oyster in the smoke. Oh, you move forward? Looks like he's having more fun over there. Now my new play for the back lines is just to keep telling them to get back. Well, that was an easy one. They didn't even need me. Ah, here we are. Come on, hold her steady. There we go. Get back. Yeah, we sing get back from time to time. That's another one of the repertoire. Songs that are relevant to the game. An old classic, not as well known, but I got a pool of piss at my feet. Break that one out once in a while. Justin, what's happening? The Poe Beta? Yeah, I think it's a good carrier. I don't really play carriers too much, but... In my opinion, though, thanks for subbing. The Poe Beta is probably public enemy #1 when it comes to flyboys. You can make a case for a well-aimed and well-played Parseval is pretty nasty, too. But the Poe Beta is just easy mode for carriers. Want to hold your hand? That's another one, yes. Back that ass up, yep. Sarkoon, what's happening? Yeah, the Russian CVs are pretty annoying. Yugamo! Run! Hey, we got a win. You guys will be able to tell your kids someday. I was there. Oh, we won the Buffalo game somehow. Oh, that team... Yeah, that was about a 50-50 when we left it. Man, we got spanked. Losing cash, Jesus. Nebel Vogel. Stylo's brother, despite not taking a single cap. Hold the top score. All right. We'll give it to him. Cruised into a Bruce. Yeah, we've run into a few brick walls so far. Yeah, let's play the Sumner. Extra HP mean the heal work better? I don't think it affects the heal. I've never really tested for that though. I don't know that for a fact. But I think the heals are a fixed rate. If they're a percentage rate, then they would improve the heal. It's possible. Alright, so let's evaluate the roster. 5 destroyers, 3 battleships. Means the battleships are extremely unvaluable. And what's the main guy we want to take out? Ochakov. He's got a radar, he's got a cruiser. He's the biggest threat to the bulk of our team. So knowing that going into the game, I want you to observe who our team shoots at. Opinion on the IJN tier 8. I mean, the Ibuki I will like. It's broken right now, which is a little disappointing. The Izumo, that one I don't know much about. We're going to have to see. And the Yugamo does what the Yugamo does. If you get one on your team, you're probably fucked, but if they happen to know what they're doing, then it'll be good. If you periodically zoom out, you usually won't hit your teammates like that. got 20 million credits. Man, this guy's fucking flaunting his dough in here. I think the kids call that a flex. Times are tough. Alright. We got a Loy Yang we gotta be really worried about. Summers. Z46 could dive right into him, except for the Loy Yang. But he's not. Yeah, so it's basically a 20% damage reduction in a lot of cases. If you're in a kiting position, you'll still be firing at full volume on the Ibuki, but alright. So we're in his web at the moment. We don't want to be. Boom!
We've sunk an enemy destroyer. Off to a great start.
Don't you fucking kill me. Good thing his ship was made out of rubber and we bounced right off of it.
Smoke screen set.
Alright, where's the Loy Yang's sonar range? I think we're right on the edge. Fuck. Yeah, I can't get in the cap. He's in a pretty good spot.
Concentrate fire on the
And he's loose. The fuck? Should be a kill shot right there if he continues that turn. Maybe a double? Come on. Oh, you didn't cooperate.
enemy destroyer.
Uncooperative. Does not get along well with others. Yeah, we might not be able to run away from Richie. I don't know. I got 35. He goes about 30. It's gonna be tough.
Boost deactivated.
Oh, we're losing the game. What the fuck? Georgia fighting the Ochikov. Jesus. Is he faster than me? He's fucking gaining on me. He's got the speed boost, that's why. Alright, we got problems. Oof.
Problem solved, sir. Critical engine damage.
Fuck. That's unfortunate.
Alle Stationen. Brauche Feuerunterstützung. Verstanden.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
If he turns and sticks with it, we'll get him. I don't know why the fuck he's turning. I mean, he thought he was doing a 180 on my Torps, but...
Is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
I still don't have enough. Oh, well, good try.
Torpedo tubes destroyed.
Yep. Note to self, the Richelieu's faster than your ass. How fast can a Richie go? Does anyone know? Five minutes, yep. These guys got places to go, people to see. I can't be alive that long. My question is, why can't the Bismarck have this fight on the A-cap? You could still fight the Roma. Alright, that's a loss. $32 base knots. Holy shit. So the speed boost probably puts it way up there. Well, we had no shot. I mean, it's a common piece of advice I give destroyers that we obviously ignored there, is when you got battleships pushing into you and you're in the smoke. I was getting a little cocky going for the double, because it looked like he was going to turn into those, but then by the time I realized he wasn't dead, we were kind of already trapped. So I'll chalk that up to user error. Good play by the Richie. Pick the wrong day to stop smoking crack, absolutely. Sean, what's going on? Yeah, that's definitely what happened, Ben. Guy slammed on the gas and we were fucked. I mean, that the mentality you want to avoid as the destroyer, you know, you'd end up nuking enough battleships where, like, okay, the battleships need to be terrified of me. When the battleships are close to you, you need to be shitting your pants as the destroyer. You know, you can get dev strikes on destroyers with battleship AP. It's not super common, but definitely can happen if you're at brawling range. Limited game modes. Yeah, we'll keep popping into the brawler here and there as the team sucks my will to live. Every day is the wrong day to stop smoking crack when you play this game. Ah, we gotta get 150 likes here, for God's sakes. 20 away. Surely we can pull that off. Yeah, no kidding. Do not play for families with a history of alcoholism, man. It's not going to help that condition. Stream glitch? Anyone getting glitches? I think we're in a queue with the PlayStation only group. We'll find out here. Turn on crossplay. There's no downside. Either that or these guys have chased everyone out of tier 8. Yeah, I got some Xbox. I guess it was just a slow fill for some reason. Alright, Yudachi and ZF6 and Summers and Yugamo. 2 cruisers. We got a oh no, a pair of Kageros. We're fucked. Yeah, this ship's pretty interesting. You got two turrets that spin through the front of the ship and one that spins through the back. Mosticles. Potatoes are on the other console, yeah. Captain's Academy, what would that entail? Yeah, it's kind of goofy looking. I don't know, this one's pretty intriguing to me. Hello. Yep. Heading right for us, Ned. Finish him. Hopefully they got his ass. There they go. Alright, so I'm worried because these guys are so bunched that we could have problems. Here's the mines. We got to get him off. Both the cruisers are over there. Oh, fuck. It's gonna hurt. Come on, he's trapped. Hit him. We gone. Yeah, I knew we weren't going to get much destroyer support, so... You could have considered just leaving that side, I don't know. Well, that's what you get when you run into a Yadachi. I don't necessarily dislike the map. You missed the ocean map. I thought the... I don't know, I had like a 300,000 Yamato game on that one time. No, I mean, the only ships you had were the Yamato, right? So... You talk about people being out of range, but my strategy was always like move, you know, forward and diagonal a couple squares, and then you'd have broadside to the whole team, basically. But I don't think Ocean would work for regular gameplay.
Action stations.
Udachi players to this day. He did what he was born to do. If we would have had a secondary mod on there, we would have killed him, but... Alas. Sean, what's going on? In our version, we've only seen ocean in the Yamato test event, which was basically, what was it, 3 or I think it was 4 Yamatos.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Fuck. Hmm.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Sheem and a Fletcher. Oh, he's pulling into town. Alright, we got one of them. I didn't see a fuck ton of torps. I'm wondering if he held for our ship. Or if I just didn't notice him.
The ship is on fire.
That answers that question.
Hull breach. Quickly.
Can you kill the fucking guy? Jesus.
We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
Well, these are real short games. I think you could have comfortably rushed that Fletcher without any issues whatsoever. That's looking like a decent setup that they can actually get to see. Broadside Minotaur in Montana could collapse pretty quick. We'll see. I'll give that one a 50-50. No camel gearing, yeah. There were a couple red flags from our friendly gearing there, but what can you do? Alright. The Soyuz. No camo, no IQ. I mean, the camo is like a stage of development type of thing, right? Like when you're brand new or you don't quite figure it out yet, then you put the camos on single use. And then eventually you're like, shit, I'm using all my camos. I'll take them off all the ships, and then finally you start to make permanent camos. All right, Black and Fletcher. I don't know if those were Fletcher Torps or Shima. But I think Fletcher's stacks of 5 as well, and I only saw 2. It didn't seem like they were flying at me.
George Dewey is equivalent of
Buy
of a
yourself
rock
a 40,
star.
you deserve it. Gonna need one after this shit. Holy God. I was getting pretty good games on like Monday and Tuesday. And then, holy fuck.
Силы противника на горизонте.
Kansas Republic. It'd be a great ship to have on my side if you'd move forward. Thank you, 40 ounce. Appreciate that. 40 for $2. What year is it? Yeah, my 40 ounce days, I wonder how much they were. Probably $2.99, $3.99. I can't remember. I can't remember those days. All right. Well, gonna run into the same problem we had last time. Getting nuked here. I need you to not. You need to get your fucking sonar involved.
Союзник.
Pick up your controller, dog. Come on. There you go.
Захватить указанную точку.
Come on, dingus. Pretend you know what's going on here.
Истребитель взлет произвел. Reporting a target position.
Trying to support him. You gonna do anything or not? Okay, we were going with not, I guess. All right, you're on your own. Have fun sitting there for the next 15 minutes. We got gas stations. We don't have gas stations. Don't sell real alcohol in my jurisdiction. That's 3.2 alcohol by weight, which is basically 4%, which is a light beer, so not the worst shit you can buy, but
Союзники, сфокусировать огонь на цели.
like the only reason in hell that you would ever want to play the Z-23 would be to smoke sonar or destroyer. Nice fucking game, dog.
Хорошая работа.
Give a Hiroshima vote to that guy. Holy shit. Sat there for 3.5 minutes and then got nuked. Well, do we get nuked by the Fletcher or do we sit back here and try and hold the line is the real question. I'd rather die.
Appelez bâtiment. Demande d'appui feu.
Kids be selling booze their street side lemonade stand. Alright, here we go. We'll see if we get him before he gets me.
Получила преимущество.
Nope.
Пожарная тревога.
These will be when the engines and the hulls come in handy. Whoops. You were gonna need those. I mean, if I trade the Soyuz for the one destroyer, that should be a good trade, right? On paper. There we go. Double. Alright. We'll give him a real Hiroshima Moda. Not one of those smart-ass ones like we normally do. There you go, Kedrov. Oh, fuck. Alright. Skin's actually going semi-decently.
Истребитель взлет произвел.
Наша команда получила преимущество.
Paid actor main. Well, he was, in his defense, he was angled on the rest of the team. Who the fuck is bombing on me? Oh, it's this son of a bitch, no wonder. What the fuck? I don't know what they did to the scoring like 6-9 months ago, something like that, but people are not getting credit for the kills properly. I didn't kill that guy. I think they changed how they calculate when the fire damage is applied or something. Or I don't know how. Something changed. I don't know. It doesn't work how it used to. Yeah, I mean, if you looked on the map, he was turned slightly to the right, but he was angled at that group that was on A over there. Which is one of the reasons I wanted. Usually, if you can get your battleship in the middle of the map, you should have right angles. It's just these destroyers that nuke you, because your destroyers are going around the edge of the map. That prevent that from being a successful play sometimes. Yeah, this Soyuz I'm intrigued by. I think the Russian battleships in general are pretty good. Come on. I got one over. He's going faster than me, and I was just trying to force something. We need an engine boost. Okay. Steven, what's going on? Ready for another 2 million green XP ship? Russian ship? I'm closing in on mine. I think I'm about 500k away now. Won't be long now. Main gun kill. Yeah, I don't know. Something. I mean, maybe it's a lag issue or something. That definitely seems strange, though. It seemed like he died as the shot was being fired, basically. Or maybe a little bit after. Man, you are way faster than me. It's gonna cost you your life. Hello, Gobna. Hold her steady now. Ah. That one I'm not even sure about either. That was probably pretty close between me and the Alaska. We'll take it, though. Alright, that was the first non-dog shit game of the whole session, which is nearly 2 hours long, so that's good. After you get Alaska, Stalingrad's not appealing anymore. I think Meta might disagree there. Get stung coming in up. Money for doubloons, the green XP for Stalin chat.
George Dewey is equivalent of
Thank you,
a
buddy.
rock star.
We'll get there. We'll get there soon. If I'm getting close, and we'll get impatient, but I like to take it slow with that sort of thing. You're digging the Soyuz? Yeah, I'm just a little disappointed you guys didn't vote for Delny. That's the main ship I'm curious about. But the Soyuz, once we get it boosted, I think it'll be pretty good. Matthew, thanks for subbing. 3 hits, no damage. Come on now. Four hits, 450 damage. What is this shit? Something burning? Yeah, it must be. Fuck. like to shoot that rune, but... Hey, we got 2,500 damage, alright. 15 hits, 2,846 damage. Must aim higher. No, not Yamato. Not Grover. Jesus.
All stations, concentrate fire on that. Alle Stationen, wähle Position eines strategischen Ziels.
Come on, hold her steady.
Alle Stationen, Position eines strategischen Ziels. Alle Stationen, wähle Position eines strategischen Ziels.
Alright. Things are looking pretty good here. Who are you running? I got the Tago, yeah. I was running Macau and then I was like, damn, this thing does no damage. I don't, it's, you gotta understand we're running at it basically it's not a pure 20% damage reduction with this turret fucked up, but you can see right here, this should be a full salvo. And you're not getting one until that range of motion. So we've lost about, what is that, 45 degrees of damage, which is outrageously bad. I'm trying to upgrade the ship, hoping that they're going to fix it relatively soon, but as of right now, it's not working. I mean, if you're kiting the entire game, yeah, you can still get that firing angle, which is one of the main angles you want to be using in this ship, obviously, but... Still. You get my drift. Alright, can we save the game before our team throws it? Those guys aren't going to shoot for about 5 minutes plus. So the answer is probably no. If we can get D somehow, I don't think we'll be able to though. Might just have to help fight. I mean, the good thing is we're scoring more points now, but that's not going to last as the tide of the battle turns. I might stick around this spot and just try and bomb on these guys. You could use some spotting though. Shit. Get back! Turret fix might not even be next update. That would be pretty shitty. I mean, they've had busted turrets like this before, like on the Mutsuki. What else? There's been like 2 or 3 of them. Well, we're going to have to risk getting D here. If we got anything close, we're going to die. But we got to take risks because we're not This guy might not do anything for the rest of the game. This guy's going to have a hard time getting into position. Running Republic will die sooner or later, and then the dude getting 1v4'd over there will die, so... Don't have a lot of time. Oh, shit. Fucking Yamato. Get back! Get back! No, move forward. You've been playing the game wrong the entire time. Try going forward once. Oh, well, we had fun. Even if anybody was inclined to help you, nobody could possibly get this far out of position with the amount of time left on the game clock. You're kind of on your own here, buddy. Nuremberg, yeah, Nuremberg, right. That one didn't take too long to fix. I thought that was like about a week. Yeah, Nuremberg. Same idea. You basically had to be broadside to get the thing firing. And that's a squishy. You'd think a Buki's squishy. Take a look at the Nuremberg. I gotta get the clip from Monty Python where they're going, "Run away!" We can put that on our effects wheel. Nuremberg had it for a while. I thought it was relatively quick, but maybe you're right. I don't know. I'm not a programmer. I could barely turn on a computer until a couple years ago. How easy is it to fix a busted turret? Wouldn't have the slightest idea. I think I've had enough tier 8. Seems the goobers have seeped into that tier. We haven't fully upgraded the Beauvois. Shelved it for months till it finally worked. Yeah, I remember. I think I covered the ship in a regular video, and then like shortly thereafter, I made another video about how fucked up it was. Or the order of that might have been flipped. I can't remember. And then I think you're kind of like you. I don't know. I feel like I've grown through it because I was trying to cover the line. German cruiser line when it came out. What do I want a destroyer to do and not do? I want a destroyer to capture and contest the bases, counter enemy destroyers, and spot for the team. What do I not want them to do? Let's just play a game and watch what your destroyers do. That would almost certainly fill in the blank. The destroyers are the ones that are scoring the points, and the other ships are supporting the destroyers. That's how the entire game is designed. Now, when the destroyers do not score points, i.e. they try and torp shit for the entire game, you're fucked. It's like when you lose your quarterback for the season, how are you going to score any points? Nuking this guy with a set of torpedoes does nothing to win the game. Especially when there's 5 battleships, as there is almost every single fucking game. But, I mean, people usually do the opposite in this game, what they should be doing. Like, battleships should be shooting cruisers mostly. That's usually the only thing they don't shoot at. Cruisers should be supporting destroyers and trying to, you know, fight cruisers, destroyers. They usually just shoot battleships, so. It's like a complicated game that has, like, specific ideas that it's programmed around, and it's a complex strategy game that basically nobody, I don't want to say nobody, but a lot of the people are just playing it as a team deathmatch game, which is why you average win rate is 48%. Alright. What was that, a Gorizia? The hell am I reading? Alright, we got B. I think we could grab A if we wanted to. Hopefully he recognizes that. Because the theory of this is, on the... you can check the scoreboard. I'll find the appropriate moment to do it. Right on the bottom left there, holding captured, +3 every 5 seconds. So that's 6 points every 10 seconds. 6 times 6 is 36 points you get for holding a cap in this game. Now if you have 3 caps, then you're getting, what is that, over 100 points a minute? In which case, the other team basically has no shot to win, except for if they kill everyone. But what you're going to notice when you're playing the game is a lot of the players on the team are not trying to score points at all. They're just trying to shoot battleships, usually the furthest ones away.
Постановка дымов завершена.
And that doesn't do anything to win the game. These guys right here, they don't really... they're not exerting a lot of control on sea. A ship has more control the closer their position to a given spot. So if the battleship was in the middle of sea, you could say it totally controls sea. If it's 2.5 squares back from the middle, then it partially controls, because it can shoot into it, but not as accurately as it could if it was somewhere else.
Пожарная тревога.
Yeah, it's tough to hit. Beautiful.
Неполадки устранены.
Alright, I think we can grab C. Let's see if this cruiser... oh, it's an Omaha, fuck. Omaha, you're in the wrong tier, buddy. Oh, it is tier 4s. I thought Andrew is tier 6. Getting harder to get your win rate up. I think mine's gone down in the last 2 weeks. I don't think the number has changed, but it's getting closer to rounding down than it is to rounding up. Alright, so this guy is making a huge mistake. He sailed through A after he killed everyone over there. I'm trusting them to get C, but now as I'm about to move across the board, I'm thinking that's the wrong play. I'm gonna chance it. Omaha should die, but the Hyuga, if he just stops shooting, should be able to take the cap. I want to grab A before the Queen Elizabeth reconsiders. Can you get a mortgage? Now the real question about this play is this battleship that was last seen up there, is he right here, or is he still up there? If he's close, then we're probably going to die. But we did get C. I think he's a lot closer than I anticipated. Yeehaw! Fuck. That's what I was afraid of. Roxy spotted me. Oh well, we had a hell of a run.
Постановка дымов завершена.
This is a game where if I was still alive, if we got the destroyer, we'd probably have to get the carrier too. Then I could probably win it for him, but I don't think I can survive this. That was kind of a... What I should have done is gone south around this pass first, just to be sure. Like, if you're deciding where you should go on the map, moving horizontally along the equator is risky. And then a lot of times you see people actually get into the enemy spawn line. You can call that the... Meridian or whatever the fuck it is. I have no idea. That's even more risky. Because you're just more likely to run into shit around the corner like that. But I should have known. Twist and Track was moving enough that he was close enough to actually be changing the direction. It was just kind of a sloppy, inattentive play. Hoping for the best, but not planning for the worst. Yeah, well, this is going to be a tough one to win anyways. We're spending all your silver for Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore's awesome. I mean, what else are you going to spend it on?
5 минут до конца боя.
I mean, if you get the destroyer in this situation, then we got a better chance. Oh shit, I'm already spotted. This thing's concealment's worse than I anticipated. I was thinking 5, 6, or 7, but
Последняя надежда команды.
I guess we'll go with 5, 9. Yeesh. Yeah, Baltimore is like pretty damn good, I would say. New Orleans, Pensacola, you can do well in those, but usually if you're a newer player, grinding line for the first time are going to be very difficult. I'm going to try the Pensacola here. If you can keep the Pensacola alive and in a good spot, you can put up some damage. Vince, what's going on? American Cruiser Commander. I got Einstein for the heavies and Norm Scott for the lights. Alright, we're almost up to 200 likes here. I bet we could probably shatter that. Montpellier, I do have him on some of them. Montpellier, I think. Really good at the new brawler mode. Yeah, I might have to do a little bit more brawling. Been having trouble finding games that are worth playing today. I don't know. That last game, I feel like I probably could have won it. That was a pretty critical error. It would have been very hard because they... I guess if you wanted to rewind the game from when I went from C trying to get to A, I think that was my main problem. It's just, you know, as the destroyer, I'm thinking to myself, can we get the cap? Looks like we're going to... I would like to get A cap. Because if we have A, B, and C, then they can start getting C and B late in the game and we could still win. When you're kind of trying to plan out what you need to do to win the game, you got to just make assumptions. Like, usually your team's going to fall apart at the end, so you want to set up scoring early. If they don't fall apart, then great. That's a bonus. Try Pensacola and Brawl. Yeah, we can bust it up. I think it'd be pretty nasty in a Brawl. Members stream tomorrow, yep. 10 Central will be the official time. We'll probably get going just a little bit earlier, but I like to under-promise. Alright, this is going to be rough since our entire team left. Or they're just sitting there without any discernible impact. Go sit in the spawn for 5 minutes. Have fun. Have at it. Nola gets slept on. I think like the New Orleans has the radar in the computer version. I don't know if it needs a full 9 cam 30-second radar, but something would make it a little bit better. Alright.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Who's angry at us? Fuck, not the Colorado. Oh, fuck, come on.
Nice work. All stations,
Keep shooting them.
concentrate fire on the target. Enemy destroyer detected. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Fuck is he still alive?
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Alright, Queen pushed us really hard. We're gonna die here. Unfortunately, but we got the destroyer, so our job is technically over. Now we gotta get their radar. That'd be a nice bonus. Jesus Christ. I think the key to this game, the Akatsuki did get through the gut. I still think they need to get the Atlanta. But we got 3 capsules, as long as this guy doesn't kill himself.
Our team has taken the lead.
Should be a W, right? Rest of your team's fighting one ship in the other flank, yeah. Well, I mean, this is a good example. When we got the overload, right? These guys should be pedal to the metal, full throttle. I mean, 28. This guy can't shoot anything. He cannot do anything. So by definition, you're in the wrong spot. Bayern. We can't shoot through here, so by definition, you're in the wrong spot, and you're 18.3. A Bayern can't hit anything at 18.3, so that's a wrong spot. We got an Atlanta 1v1ing a Scharnhorst. He's going to die. I guess he's got the crotch load technically, so it's a 2-on-1. If the Scharnhorst shoots him, though, he kills the Atlanta. And then he can kite the Caracciolo or rush him. I mean, the overloads you need to recognize, okay, we have the advantage, and when you have the advantage, you need to squeeze the neck as rapidly as possible and put him down. Lollygagging around, I'm not sure. Do I want to get shot this game or not? Maybe I'll sit back and see what happens. That's how you lose these games where, I mean, this is looking pretty good. At this point in time, it's loss proof. Yeah, it looked like on the map it was a 4v1, but those two couldn't physically do anything until about now, so. It's easy to let those numerical advantages even out if you're not attacking together. And there's nothing you can do as a player. Like, if I'm this Crotchel, I'm moving towards the Scharnhorst, and then I'm yelling at my TV, why the fuck are you guys back here sitting there doing nothing? Very frustrating. But they don't want to teach the players how to play the game, so most of them will never know. Nothing we can do about it. Safe from battle, yes. Pulling a flank maneuver on a flank with no reds. But if any reds show up there, man, they're fucked. I mean, I try and imagine as myself as a 500 game player, a 1,000 game player, and really, I remember early on in the game trying to figure out where the fuck do I go? It's not easy. All right, I get it. And as someone who's got 10 times, 20 times the experience as a lot of these guys, it's easy for me to say, oh, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. But it's not as readily apparent to the individuals. Jones, what's going on? Hiding behind islands and brawl, yeah. I mean, really, there's a lot of new players watching right now, no doubt. If you're saying to yourself, shit, I haven't shot my guns in 5 minutes, you've had a bad game. almost always. Once in a while, you'll wipe out your side, and then you're in a slow ship, or you got a long way to go. It's going to take you 5 minutes to get somewhere. That's not what I'm talking about. But if you're sitting here and people in front of you are dying, and you're like, doesn't seem like I'm really doing anything. Well, that's a problem, because this game is all about numerical advantages. Now, right now, we have a 3v3 on this flank, right? If I leave over here, for some reason I want to sail that way for 10 minutes before I decide to do something else, now it's a 3v2, right? And if this guy right here, the Queen Elizabeth, hides behind this island while this guy goes forward, now it's a 1v3. This guy's going to get his shit kicked. They're going to move into the cap, surround this guy, and then by then they're flanking the entire team over here. So you've really got to be conscious about how long it's going to take to do something in this game. 15 minutes is not that long. And if something takes 5 minutes to do, that's a third of the game. So say to yourself, if I do nothing for a third of this game, am I helping the team win or hurting the team win?
George Dewey
Jesse coming in hot, thank you very much.
Equivalent of a rock star.
Mini-map awareness. Mini-map awareness takes a long time. It's something you really have to force yourself to work on. The more you look at the map, the better you're going to be having in terms of your positioning and everything else. Watch the mini-map more than the screen. Excellent. Yeah, it's a good way. If you're trying to learn map awareness, I think playing battleships is a good way to do it, because you got roughly 30 seconds between shots. So you can really practice. Okay, I shot there, locked my guns. Now I can either look around, check people's hells, take a second to look at the map, see what's going on here. Okay. And then by the time my guns are getting ready to reload again, I kind of figured out what I need to do next. What you don't want to do is this. And this is the default way a lot of new players play the game. I get it. You find a guy and then you just zoom in, right? Now you have no idea what's going on. At least zooming out, you can see shots coming in. You can see, okay, he's got a trailer over here. We got two guys there. But even if you're good at map awareness, there's still going to be situations that are intense. Like if you're watching me play, you can tell how often I'm watching the map, because when a destroyer pops up, I'll usually at least ping him for the team if I don't have a shot, or I'll react to him. But sometimes I watch games that I've recorded that I'm calling, and I see a destroyer lit for like a minute where we could do something to him. And it's just because I was, there might be a lot of action with this fight over here or whatever. Oops. Did not want to use my heal on 2 health. The best tier 8 Grover build?
George Dewey
Main guns are always
is
going to feel weird on
equivalent
those.
of a rock star.
I mean, best and my build are probably 2 different things. But I can show you my build if you remind me. I got a full Celiac secondary. Alright, that Mayhan's low and B is just sitting here uncontested. We got to get B before they come through A, because once they get into the A circle, then they can reset B. So I don't know why our guy didn't want to get the base, but there's another game that seems, based on what I'm seeing over here, it looks like we're kicking the shit out of them. Then you look at the situation on the top of the screen, it's like, holy fuck. Another bad loss. Queen and Andrea. Let's see if we can do something. Oops. Should have focused on getting the base. Not like this guy isn't going to get it, but would have been nice for our scoring. And the earlier it can capture the base, the more income it generates. But I was hoping for a crossfire. So what should this guy do in this situation? He can either come right about here and spot into here so I can shoot these guys. He could maybe pursue that Mayhem, kill him, and support those guys on C with gunfire. He could attempt to suicide rush these guys. That's an option. Looks like that's the one he's going with. Probably wouldn't be my first pick. And that's how we lost that game. Good job there, buddy. You really tried hard that time. Alright, so we got a cruiser versus a destroyer and 2 battleships. That side's lost. The battleship on our team's going to Timbuktu. That's irrelevant. So I'm basically going to have to kill everyone. The game is not designed for that to happen very easily. Luckily, I'm in the Hyuga, so we got a slight chance, but not... I'm not betting money on, that's for sure. This thing is retarded, isn't it? Well, this guy's just going the wrong way. You have to control the middle of the map in this game. Like, if he was up here fighting with me, we'd have maybe a 2 or 3% chance. Sailing around, buffing your Dewey over there, not really seeing the value. That's just a good question to get yourself in the habit of asking. Like, what am I actually doing right now strategically? And just evaluate it. Okay, I'm sailing to the western side of the map. How many caps are on the western side of the map? Oh, none. Well, then you should ask yourself, why am I going to the western side of the map? Oh, I'm chasing a cruiser. What impact on the score and the outcome of the game does that cruiser have? Oh, none. He's worth 85 points. We're down 300 points. So it doesn't really matter if I get the cruise or not. Well, where are all the points? There's a battleship here, there's a battleship right there, there's a Mayhan, and there's a battleship in here, and then there's A cap, D cap, C cap. Those are where the points are in this game. So just periodically check yourself, say, what am I actually doing? And figure out if it makes sense or not. And if you're on the blue team, usually it's not gonna, based on my experience. Like, continuing to go over here is just fucking mind-blowing to me. What? Oh, I jumped the gun. Just imagine if he's over here fighting. We're in the game, but alas, we're not in the game. I really have no idea what the fuck he's doing. Oh well. It's actually pretty annoying because this game is legitimately a W if we get that ship in the middle over here. But that's how this game works. You get a lot of losses. Good job, Timmy. Ugh. Will the Tier 7 premium switch to doubloons? I mean, you can always, well, I don't know. How often are there Tier 7 doubloon ships? I would still predict a mix of Tier 7 and 8 campaign ships, but that's a good question. Not an answer we know the, or not a question we know the answer to. It's a sober Saturday. Oh, well. Yeah, no, they don't really tell you Let's see if any are available right now. Well, Graf Zeppelin's tier 7, so that's doubloons. So, but that was the first time that I can think of it off the top of my head, so maybe you're right. Maybe they are going to transition to doubloons now. Suzuya, those are all green XP still. $17.5, holy shit. $100. Seas are rough. Yeah, that's a true statement. There's a little bit of chop on the waves. 2 likes away from 200. Come on. Turrets turn 100% faster. Holy shit. You weren't kidding earlier. Yeah, I've had about a 3-day run like that, Bugs. Been rough. You're going to lose the games you normally lose, but then if you're losing a bunch of games on top of that where you're like, shit. I had a win condition set for them, and then they dropped the ball again. That's when it gets a little frustrating. I don't, obviously I play the game more than most people. I don't expect everyone to be gods, but what I do expect is some information to teach people how to play a complex game actually in the game. So people actually have the option to try and play it well if they want to. Right now that doesn't really exist. The only way you can learn the game is to go off the game. Which I don't think that's fair.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
The ship is on fire.
Fuck. Two v one. How much health my buddy got? Where is he? Oh, full health. All right. Looks like you're doing okay. It's a good insurance premium or insurance policy to have just a full health ship sitting there watching you. Yeah, I like the Pensacola, yeah. Let's try the Gorky. Let me check the... Do we have armor? 140 mil can go through... Wait, hang on. 13. So the 203s, I don't think we can bounce. That's fast, yeah. I like the mode. I just wish the prizes were a little bit more economically enticing, I guess. Like you got all the. I mean, the cash reward, the credits are actually pretty decent. We can have quick games, get in, get out, and get 250k credits. You liking Leander? Grash speed we played earlier. We might fire it up again. Gorky, I might need to be a little more careful. Soul Hunter coming to not enjoy, he says. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, the prizes are kind of, eh.
George Dewey is equivalent of a rock star.
I know the spawns. Might be one shot here. Oh. Yeah, the prizes are garbage. I like the arena. I like this mode though. Because your teammates can't really ruin those modes for you, you know. If you go on them with the attitude, I'm just here to have ship-to-ship fights. Like this is, I play this game how a lot of people regularly play the game. Which I guess is why maybe it's more enjoyable for most people than I do. Oh, fuck. Promotion orders, yeah. I mean, promotion, the promotion order game is designed to take about 2 years. It's just all there is to it. I used to have people, when I was getting all the promotion orders, they're saying, oh, I got 500 left in the bank. It's like, don't tell me that shit, but I've really got to the point now where I don't need promotion orders either. I mean, commanders are nice and they help, but it's designed to take a long time. It's just, you gotta realize that. I don't think the Gorky's got the durability for this. Got good guns though. You want to fight? You're gonna have to come towards me. I suppose, I wonder, you probably got to adjust your aim a little bit due to the speed, huh? Haven't really thought about that. Or, I don't know, maybe time to target's the same. I wanted to make it where they have to basically point blank me to fight, but that Nuremberg countered that play. Fuck. GG, Pensacola fought pretty well. Trade in promotion orders for insignias or commendations, that would be real nice. The odds of that happening are nearly nil, I would say. Yeah, insignias. I don't know. I think commendations take a long. Well, part of the problem is the commendations weren't introduced for about a year. So my insignia progress got a lot further along during that time. Maybe it was the first 6 or 9 months, whatever. I can't remember exactly what it was, but. I don't know, it's tough. You just got to view the commander system as a long thing kind of happening in the background. There's not much you can really do about it. Where are the spawns? We got to figure this out. Are the spawns changing every game or not? Holy shit. Not expecting them to be there. Get back! Free up the 8 unused commendations on Dewey or Jellicoe. That would be nice too, yeah. But the commander system is one of the tempting things that people are enticed to speed along, so none of this is ever going to happen.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört. Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
Stop telling me what to do, man.
Unser Team verlässt sich auf Sie.
Oops.
Katapultjäger in der Luft.
Yeah, this could be a tough one. This guy needs to get involved. You want this 2v1 to actually be a 2v1. There you go. A little bit slow on the uptick. So he can't go around there. He's kind of in the back corner.
Kritisch beschädigt.
That was a good shot.
Problem gelöst.
We got 2 problems. He's going to try and torp us, and he can kill us with the guns, too. Boom. That's how we brawl. Yeah, I'll give you that. That's a lot more satisfying than watching your team throw the game over and over again. Trade some of the premium time. Yeah, I don't know if I need 519 days. I think I bought a year's worth, and then that... If you buy like a chunk, then you're never really going to run out after that, assuming you keep playing. Yeah, how many Dewey duplicates? Yeah, you guys know I had... In 10 weeks, I had 8 Dewey duplicates, and none of them granted a commendation. That's a lot of wasted upgrade time. Doing good, Mopar. How you doing? I mean, everyone always gets excited about a new commander, but you got to remember that every new commander they add is adding in 25 weeks or whatever of commendations. I mean, it is... Unless you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars, you cannot max your commanders. Even if you don't get any of the event ones. Where are these spawns? Jesus. I don't know. I'd say Grashby or Pensacola are my 2 top picks for this game mode. What do you guys think? Should be a dead Neander. Alright. Bought in year 2019, still got 160 days, yeah. Because, I mean, you'll still get 2-3 days here and there as, like, mission rewards. I mean, the number will go down slightly over time, perhaps. It's tough for me to judge because they give the CCs, what do they give us, 30 days every time, or... Periodically, they give us that shit, so... I don't really remember anymore. You got Pensacola and Nuremberg. Yeah, DeGrasse and Duca. Yeah, we played both those earlier. Those are good ones. Firepower Edition. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. I'll put the link here. If anyone's new and you're thinking, I want to spend a little bit of money but not sure how, this is the best value. So make sure you get a new copy of the game. Don't buy a used one. And it's gotten cheaper over time, too. So I think last time I looked at them, they were like 20 bucks. You get 4 premiums. What, you get a bunch of credits and premium time and stuff like that. Kamikaze, Arizona. What else you get in that puppy? couple other good ones. You out of here, Bugs? Alright, thanks for hanging. Sold the disc to your local pawn shop for 10. Nice. Some poor bastard in the future is going to be screwed, but it's a good trade from your perspective. You guys are seeming to be having some issues with the steering. Much prefer standard. Yeah. I mean, in general, I wouldn't want to play Brawl all the time, but especially if you get teams like we had today where it's just not even worth trying to play the game. If I wasn't streaming, I would have turned the game off after like 2 games this morning. Due to incompetence. Yeah. Focus, morning. Spawns seem to be straight north and south. I haven't played enough to see if they change or not. I usually would assume like if we spawn in this corner, the other guys would be down here. That does not appear to be the case. 70 knots. What the fuck?
La nostra vittoria è vicina. La battaglia terminerà tra 5 minuti.
Just got on, you ready to call today? Yeah. I don't blame you, I've seen some crazy shit. Whew. 11K on the nose. Yeah, Duke is a fun one. Pretty sure the ship would break apart at 70 knots. Let's see what else could be fun. Let's try the Leander and see how it does. Oof. Yeah, we'll try it. Tuesday and Wednesday morning. That's the sweet spot, huh? Yeah, the Italian torps are slow, that's for sure. So we're thinking they're down here then. Udione, Oba, Leander. Well, if that's the case, I'll play right on that island there.
Let's get to it.
Hello?
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Oh boy.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Enemy cruiser
Yeah, Leander's not too bad. It's got the guns. I don't know if it's got the armor. Yeah, well. Guess we better try one or two more tier 8s before I gotta go here, huh? Let's try the Groba again. Get rid of the Spee. GG, that was a pretty easy one. Spanish CVs. Large amount of AFKs. Yeah, that's always been a problem. You never know. I mean, they've had 2 or 3 stability patches this week, so that might have something to do with it, but...
George Dewey is equivalent of a rock star.
Freak Nizzle coming in on 3-piece. Appreciate it. Very generous support today. Appreciate it, guys. Keep in mind, we do have the members stream tomorrow, so we won't have a stream on Sunday, but if you'd like to join us, we do count-ins aided by universal time clock, so we usually have pretty good success getting people into the same games. And it's kind of like a 180 from this morning, where instead of buffoons, you actually have people that... Some of them are pretty good, some of them are still learning, but at least they're trying to win the game, generally. A little more enjoyable.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Well, so if the Edinburgh just doesn't just shoot, it gets that cap for free. Which would be nice. Come on.
does
General quarters.
work for? Who does
General quarters.
work for?
Chris Kelly rejoins the members. Appreciate it. Glad to have you back. Hopefully we'll see you out there tomorrow. Come on, big money. 7,000. Jesus. Oof, there goes the health.
Wir laufen schnell voll. Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
You bastard. That was a close call. That would have been a kill shot. Taking the advice and saving the resources? Well, that's not a bad idea. How many first blood medals? Oh, God. That I don't know. We'd have to check. Dimitri! Oh! Oh, baby.
Bestätigter Einschlag.
Well, how long till the Shima kills us is the only remaining question.
Feueralarm.
Won't be long now. The intelligence data is that we lost. I'm gonna guess 3. I can make over under 3. What do you guys think? First blood. We got 148 doubles. That's the one I care about the most. 1986. The hell is this? Oh, the racing. I think I played one race. Let's see. Unsinkable. That's probably the hardest. Well, this one, I don't get as much, but I don't ram a lot. I'd say this is probably the hardest one to get. Maybe this one. This one should be... I probably only got about 6 or 7 real ones, and then the rest are from Arena. Kind of cheap. You shouldn't really get them on Arena. Yeah, that's the medal situation. That was a good year. How many detonations? I think it was 10 or something like that. Not too many. Not too many. I don't get why you get a medal for being detonated. I would think it'd be the other way around. Ugh. Got more diehards and liquidators, detonations on sink pools, almost as much as clear skies. Ugh. It's a lot of rams. I think it was 2019 the last time I got a diehard. Consolidation prize for bad RNG, I guess, yeah. Oh, you get flags that prevented detonations from the metal. Ah, that makes sense. I mean, it makes a little sense, not a lot, but... Got more Krakens than doubles? I think I do, too. They're both tough to get, but... The double's more rewarding in my mind. Which 750 XP ship is the best? Oh, man. That's a tough question there.
Enemy force detected.
Yeah, Zuma. Well, Zuma's a good pick right now. No, I'd say Zuma's legit. It used to be the worst.
Smoke generator started. The ship is on fire.
Yeah, you might have a kill on him. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. Anything? Nope.
Smoke screen.
I'm just playing this spot to fuck around, but this is a good illustration why this doesn't really work, because they're going to have guys in their base, and then what do you do after that?
Siamo stati avvistati.
He's back!
Critical engine damage.
Ram the Yammy. No, I don't have enough HP to get to him, unfortunately. Friesland. I don't know if Friesland's still around or not. I think that was temporarily available.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer
Here's another first blood for you.
to a great start.
Okay, well, Twist and track is saying over here, so I think we can actually get on this cap. We always coming around this bend. If the Yamato spots us, we die, right? Or anything for that matter. Try and not block his shots on purpose.
Engine boost activated. Reporting the target position. Enemy battleship detected.
Looks like he's got a flood to me. Why would you shoot, man? Oh, he's in the smoke. Okay.
Tous les bâtiments. Demande d'appui feu.
I'm here at a spot for these guys, but then as I look at the map, it's completely useless because this dog shit. Oh, we can spot the Yamato, help him sink that, and then we'll try and get D resolved. Alright, so we're getting radared by the or the whatever the hell it is, Stalingrad. Unless they got a black, no.
Capture that area.
Still got two DDs running amok. I think they're both in our base, so. Negative, he says. Yeah, I didn't think I was asking you to get D. I think I was asking the Pablo, which makes more sense. The guy cowering in the back, pissing his pants, or the destroyer that's one square away?
Engine boost deactivated. On the designated.
Alright, Stalingrad's there. We're gonna attack A. There might be a destroyer over there, there might not be, but to have a shot at this, we're gonna need the caps. You might be saying, oh, we're up caps now, we're up ships, but we got 3 backline Bettys. We know this guy's low. The other 2 are probably pretty beaten up. So you don't want to... Ship count is helpful. It's not reliable, though. Even if they don't die, they're still running. Those BBs are far back. Yeah, they're way back. Pablo, you gotta get D.
Capture that area.
I get you want the destroyer, but you gotta get D. There you go.
Nice work.
So now we can hold 3-4 caps for a while, then... Even, these guys are, you know, we got 2 infinite health battleships, and then this guy's been kicking the shit out of everyone, so... We want the scoring. Hopefully they'll get some resets on B.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
But it's going to take them a while to fully get B, presumably. In the meantime, hopefully our lead will go all the way up. Oh, there goes the Pablo. Mainly here for the resets. You're on your own, buddy. Now the problem, he's got a radar, right? That's the main problem. Like if he didn't, I could pop right here in a smoke. This guy could spot for me and we could reset him till the game's over. But they don't have enough time to fix the cap situation. The only question is, do we have enough time to get the points we need or not?
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Oh. That didn't go well.
Problem solved, sir.
Both torpedo tubes destroyed. Oof. Alright, so now we're all in on winning on the score. If they get D, which the destroyers should be able to do, then they would win the game easily.
Smoke screen.
If he nukes his battleship, I think it would also be over. I'm just going to make sure they can't shoot me, so we're going to go down this way. Got one shot. Oh, we're dead. Holy fuck. Alright, he got D. So now we need a kid. We actually need 2 kills, unfortunately, so without him dying. So, that's impossible. Out of your head. Alright. So, that's about as good as we can do going up the gut.
Engine boost deactivated.
Pretty good example of why you want to get the scoring going as quick as possible, right? If it would have had a couple more caps a little bit earlier, then this game would have been winnable. Despite the incompetence. Oh well. Yeah, no torps. That reduced our options. Like if I had torps, we probably would have needed to attempt to double strike those battleships or something. I mean, once they get that third cap, or once they freeze the score, right? They get the second cap, and we're down by 100. Well, fuck. Or we were down by 110, roughly. Even if they don't touch another cap the rest of the game, now we have to make up that with 2 kills. We either got to get the destroyer and a battleship, or a cruiser and a battleship. Which would have been pretty difficult to do. Especially since they had infinite health. Alright, I'm going to run to the bathroom for 2 seconds. You guys give me ideas in chat for the last game. We'll do one more. Colbert. Colbert, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to set it up. 46. Yeah, both the tubes. I think the Conqueror hit us with like well, it was like 3 or 4 HE shells, and that ended that. Pretty nasty damage. We're just 17 likes shy at 250. I bet we could do that before the stream ends. Send it off in a good place. Kid build would be Halsey if you don't have the Halloween guy, Mordoff. Twist and track. Concealment slot 2, slot 1's probably HE Firestart would be my guess. Slot 4, I think Smokes with Halsey if I remember. It's been a while since I've looked at him. Yeah, we got an extra DD. It's a Kagero. So, that might not be too good. Got a Colorado, he's in the wrong game. If you're new to the game and you're playing in a division, always play the same tier as your buddy. Otherwise, your teammates are going to look at you and say, "Oh, you kind of fucked us over there, didn't you?" Yeah, the Donskoy, the Minotaur could have a radar. We don't know that. Shit. Already in his radar range.
Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
Decent shot there. A couple more guys. Hmm.
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
Alright, that's a problem. I guess we'll have to leave A for now.
Maschinenboost aktiviert. Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
Alright. So I think we don't know if they're destroyers on C or not. He might be over here.
Alle Stationen. Melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
There's a decent hit. Yeah, we have no idea where the destroyer is.
Gestartet.
Nothing.
Nebelwand gelegt.
Hmm. There he is.
Alle Stationen. Feuer konzentrieren. Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
Radar's on cooldown. I think they actually got him. No, they didn't get him.
Nice work.
If you're really on top of it, you know all the consumable stats. You can say, okay, the radar ran out at 10:56. I got a minute and a half or whatever the reload is. I actually don't know the reloads. I just kind of go by the feel method. Alright, they're having trouble with C, which is a problem, because A is clearly lost. This main, if he can get a kill at this point, would be considering a win. What is getting resets on you?
Alle Stationen. Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
Jesus Christ. Just don't shoot for a minute.
Alle Stationen. Brauche Feuerunterstützung.
Alright. This is gonna be real tough. This guy has to fucking die, guys. You're not in the right spot. Alright, he got C. I gotta... If the Donskoy dies, then I'll just play right on B. Until then, I can't get anywhere near him. Which means we're gonna lose the game. Go for it.
Alle Stationen. Brauche Feuerunterstützung.
Whenever you want to shoot him. There's his radar. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so first order of business, we gotta find the Z-46. And then hopefully by that point in time, we still got a little HP left. You got yelled at your team for pushing up and taking a cap. Jesus. Yeah, here if you're evaluating the game, you're saying to yourself, okay, we got 2 destroyers. Like if you're in the battleship, you're in the cruiser. We got 2 destroyers, they got 1. We got the cap advantage. Ships are tied and doing HP check on the team. From what we know, it looks roughly equal. So at that point, you start saying, okay, the score is going to become very important, right? So getting the Megami, getting the destroyer, more important than even normal. Once it's just battleships, they can't really do anything. Or not easily. This isn't looking good, is it?
Alle Stationen. Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
Ugh. I just gotta gamble he's being spotted by this guy. We gotta do something.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
I would have liked to have that smoke for when we're fighting the other ZF-46, but... Yeah, 2 fires, we'll switch to the AP.
Nebelwand gelegt. Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
No. Should be dead, hopefully.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesunken.
The destroyer is near. I gotta figure out when my perks activate. I'm pretty sure the destroyer is closer than the Georgia. It might be him though. Nice. No, I guess that was a bad read. He's down there.
Alle Stationen. Melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
So I should start thinking about grabbing A if possible. Once the Vanguard dies. AD lost the game for him. He's not doing well, that's for sure. It's not over yet, though. Unfortunately, I'm about to die here. Never mind.
Schlachtschiff versenkt.
He wasn't ready. Yeah, this is how precarious this is. This is a one shot. This is a one shot. This guy back here is what he is. Tbull won the game. Yeah, that's you got to make the plays that'll allow you to make them, allow you to get the wins. Really, if we're destroyers, we probably draw an over around all 3 caps extending out about a square in either direction on the edge. That's our playing field generally. So there's the E46 well outside of it. Not too bad though. We had a pretty good team there. The Iowa, damn, 3,000 on Iowa. I think he blew up the Minotaur to open the game. That's a good team, though. Still got the hate for the Z46. I'm not loving it. No. I mean, it's not... I don't have upgrades yet, so... Until it looks like this, I won't have a great opinion, but... The guns, when they work, are good, and when they don't work, they're really bad. And that's the problem. A lot of times when they're not working, it's going to be those destroyer fights. Yeah, here's what I was talking about. We get one more knot and then a little bit more range. That's kind of a... That's not as impactful as, like, the Sumner, for instance, which gets, like, 7 or 8 more kilometers and, like, 5 or 6 more knots in the water. Plus damage, I think. And then this is pretty standard, 10%. So, I mean, the health boost will be nice. That's about a 15% boost. Rudder shift, sure, we'll take it. Offensively, I just don't like it. But maybe my opinion will change. I've been testing, like someone was saying earlier, I was shooting too much AP. Well, I'm still testing it. You gotta You got to take the shots and see what they're doing. All right, guys. Well, hopefully y'all had a good time. I know I sure did. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Guys with the green names, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for the members stream. We had Chris Keller rejoining as member today. Appreciate that. A lot of donos. Freak Nizzles, Soul Hunter, Jesse. The couple. Get Stung. Very generous. Appreciate that. 40 ounce. Get Stung with a couple. Carlos. And Stylo. Appreciate all that, guys. Very generous. Just a gearing with a smaller hull. I don't like the gearing. Oh, the Sumner. The Sumner seems way better than the gearing to me, but maybe it's just me. All right, guys. Hopefully you have a great rest of the day, great rest of the weekend for those of you that I don't see tomorrow. And